welcome back. I'm the Good Vibes Gemini, and thank you for checking out this video. This is the Motivational Monday video for any subscribers who are tuned into that. And today's focus is going to be about laughing out loud. In my book, 30 Days and Nights with a Muse, in chapter 3, it's all about laughing out loud. Some of you out there might be like, I scroll and laugh all the time. But do you? Do you have a belly full of laughter? Something that genuinely starts down in your belly and it comes up as laughter. When's the last time you laughed that loud? Hey, if you're a goofball like me, you laugh all the time sincerely. And hey, I feel you because I'm right there with you. Other folks, if you find yourself so dedicated to your craft, if it has nothing to do with laughter, but you're just very dedicated to it, you're great at it, you're a master at it, you're skilled at it, and you don't take time to laugh, please laugh. I mean, you got so many ways out here to laugh. You got comedians, you got these kids putting stuff on Instagram. You got these memes, you got the world of memes out there. I mean, it's different things so you can step outside your house and just walk down the street and eventually see something that makes you laugh. I do every day. If you hear noise in the background, it's just this is our home waking up, our Pharaoh. I don't know, some of you may not know, but the word Pharaoh, that's not a person, that's a place. It means great house. The word Pharaoh means great house. It's not, what others have interpreted it to be. But that's a different conversation. Back to laughing out loud. In my book, I talk about my mom in a scenario with cashing a check. And if you read the book, if you get the book, you can read that story. But I want to hear about your story. Tell me, when is the last time you laughed out loud? But you could put it in the comment section if you would like to. I really would like for you to just think about it. If you haven't laughed or chuckled in a while, go back to the moment where you did. And those of you out there with somewhat of a morbid sense of humor, hey, I can go there too. Just go to the moment and laugh. Chuckle, give yourself that boost of energy. Laughter is really good for the soul, and anyone who's familiar with this channel has heard me say that before. This is not my first time saying that. Just the energy that occurs when one is laughing is more than not high frequency energy. And high frequency energy promotes healing, it promotes love, it promotes kindness, so on and so forth. And I'm not talking about the roasting comedy. I mean, look, for if that make you laugh, okay. You know what I'm saying? It to me it'd be funny when some of the people the people that are getting roasted, they don't laugh anymore. That's where I start laughing. But anywho, uh, get out there and freaking laugh, man. Just do that magnetic thing for yourself. I only say magnetic because if you do it for yourself and you just so happen to be around others, it's gonna revert. It's gonna keep going and going and going and going. And that's what you want. Laughing out loud is totally natural, totally human, and necessary. I remember watching an interview of this British comedian. Um, he played in Faulty Towers. But anyway, those of you out there who know about Faulty Towers, so you know who I'm talking about. He said that he didn't understand why comedy was under attack, had become under attack, like really under attack as an art form in recent years, because comedy has been around for so long. It's never gonna go anywhere. Like you can't stop funny, genuinely funny people or a genuinely funny moment. Like you're not gonna be able to prevent that. So he said that he found it very interesting, and he was not gonna participate in the attempted, you know, erasing of the craft of being a comedian, the art of comedy. Professionals have it, most of them are gifted with it, but then you have legends, like Richard Pryor, uh, Red Fox, you got people like that. I mean, they were just born funny. Then you got people like old boy from the Red Green Show. Say man, him and the guy that played Harold Green. It's just people out there who are born funny. You can't stop that. Funny people, I think, are put here to heal others in a sense with laughter. There's more to healing than just medical things. It's all about energy. Energy is real. Energy is real. Energy is real. I don't know what you heard, but energy is real. People wouldn't pray whether hands closed or open or down or up or whatever. They wouldn't pray if energy wasn't real, because your words, what you're saying during the prayer, is energy. Where you sending the prayer is energy, more powerful energy than you or I could ever have, but energy nonetheless. Matter of fact, um, some don't think this is good when you close your hands to pray. Some don't think this is good when you open your hands to pray. But I find it funny that still your prayers get answered, because it's all about energy. And the more good energy you put into yourself, your prayers, your family, your friends, your loved ones, the more good energy you put out to yourself and to them, the more comes back to you. That's just, as long as you're not adversely affecting the next person, that's how energy works. And laughter is really key in boosting positive energy. You know, um, for example, I'm gonna put a little bit of footage of this on the YouTube channel, but like I've mentioned a couple videos ago, yes, I am a non-denominational minister. Yes, I am. If anyone needs a prayer request, if you need your homes cleaned, as far as spiritual cleaning, if you need your own self blessed, you need your energy cleansed, if you need things like that, I am ordained and I am available. My email is in the about page on the YouTube page. So I am a minister and I'm non denominational. which means I can communicate with just about anyone from any kind of religion, which I have experienced communicating, dancing with, hanging with, speaking with, learning from, swapping knowledge with people of different races and religions. It is what it is. When you are spiritually on one accord, it doesn't really matter what everybody's title is. What matters is the fruit of the spiritual message. How we can all uplift one another. But anyway, that's the perspective that this minister is coming from. With all that being said, I'm going to participate in the being an Easter bunny this year. Now, I've never done that before. I have I've not done this. I'll just put it like that. I have not worn an Easter bunny costume. But if it makes kids laugh, if it puts a smile on their face, I don't mind doing it. I really don't mind. If they want to take a picture, cool. I really don't mind. If an adult wants to stand with me and take a picture with the Easter bunny, that's just fine. I just want to see smiles on faces. Even a little kid that comes by and wants to be like, hey, I can see your shoe under there. Even that kid. If he or she is there, that's fine. That's going to make me laugh. I'm just saying. I look forward to seeing smiles on faces. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. And that's what this video is about. It's just about me encouraging you to laugh out loud. Now if you're a really staunch person, you're like, oh, you're talking about laughing out loud. You don't know what I go through. Man, look, I don't know. You're exactly right. I don't know. I do know that whether you're human or otherworldly and you look human, at some point you gotta smile. And if you need help finding that smile, I encourage you to grab this book. It's very reasonable and it's available on Amazon right now. You can get it in either format. You can get a hard copy like this one, which is very, it's very short, but you can stretch it out if you want to. And I have a series on the YouTube channel that follows along with you as you go through the book. I encourage you to get this and read chapter 3. Laugh out loud. Go ahead and do that. All week. This is the Motivational Monday video, so make sure you laugh all week. I'll work on getting a mic. I have been getting comments that I need to get a new mic. I need to get a mic. I'm saying new like I got one already. It's all right. I'm claiming it. I'm getting one. But I'll work on getting a new mic. You work on laughing out loud and check out this book. Okay? You've been hanging with the Good Vibes Gemini. I'll see you next time.